All right, so today we're going to be doing a deep dive into making money online,
Okay.
specifically a YouTube video claiming you can make $800 daily from Google without investment.
All right.
It's by a YouTuber called The Prodigy,
Mhm.
and it promises a copy-paste system.
Oh, wow.
Color me intrigued, but also a little skeptical.
Yeah, I mean, that skepticism is really healthy, you know?
Right.
The desire to earn online is huge, so promises like this always grab attention. But the key is figuring out what's realistic versus hype.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the first method this YouTuber highlights involves a website called listverse.com.
Okay.
Apparently, they pay $100 for top 10 list articles.
Wow.
That sounds pretty decent, right?
On the surface,
Yeah.
yes. And it plays into a couple of big trends right now.
Okay.
Websites are always hungry for content.
Right.
And list-style articles are super popular online. They're easy to digest and share.
Yeah.
Perfect for the internet's attention span.
Yeah, for sure. But here's the catch. The video suggests using AI ChatGPT, to be exact, to write these articles.
Okay.
Not even writing more, like prompting the AI and then copying and pasting whatever it spits out.
The AI content creator debate.
Right.
Tools like ChatGPT are definitely shaking things up.
For sure.
They can be great for generating ideas or getting past writer's block,
Mm-hmm.
but relying solely on AI-generated content can be a slippery slope.
How so? I mean, if it sounds like a human wrote it, what's the problem?
Well, think about it this way. If everyone's just using AI to pump out identical content, originality goes out the window.
Right.
Plus, AI doesn't always grasp nuance or accuracy the way a human writer would.
That's a good point. The YouTuber also emphasizes submitting tons of articles to Listverse to up your chances of getting accepted and also finding your niche to stand out.
Right.
Sounds like a numbers game.
In a way, yeah, it's basic content strategy.
Yeah.
The more you create and the more targeted you are, the better your odds of reaching the right audience. It's not just about spamming Listverse with AI-generated links.
Right.
You still need some thought behind it.
Okay, so method one relies on AI and quantity. What about the second method?
Method 2 takes us to the world of YouTube Shorts, those short-form videos that are taking the platform by storm.
Okay.
The YouTuber highlights a channel called Top Tenor that's supposedly making bank with top 10 list videos.
Wait, hold on. They're using AI to make YouTube Shorts too.
Yeah.
But you just said creating engaging videos takes more than just visuals.
Uh-huh.
How's this top tenor channel succeeding if it's all AI-driven?
That's a great question, and it gets to the heart of the matter. While this YouTuber claims Top Tenor is proof that AI-generated video content can be successful, we need to remember a few things.
Okay.
First, we're only getting one side of the story.
Hmm.
We don't know the full extent of Top Tenor's process or if they're using AI for every single step.
So there could be more to it than just plugging a script into an AI video maker.
Absolutely. Creating compelling video content usually involves storytelling, editing, and a unique voice. Things AI, at least for now, can't fully replicate. Top Tenor might be using AI for certain parts, like generating initial ideas or handling basic animations, but it's highly unlikely that their entire process is automated.
All right, so there's probably more human involvement than the video lets on. But the video claims they use an AI tool called Nito.org to turn ChatGPT scripts into videos. Is that even possible?
Nito.org and other tools is essentially take text input and create simple videos based on that text. They can add music images and basic animations, but the key word here is basic.
Right.
They can't replicate the creativity and finesse of a skilled human video editor.
So while AI can help, it's not a magic button for YouTube success. You still need that human touch to make something truly engaging.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the YouTuber's overall approach?
Well, let's consider that they're presenting their own success story, which
Okay.
is smart marketing. It creates an aspirational image.
Yeah.
If they can do it, so can I. But it's important to remember that their primary goal might be to drive traffic to their affiliate links or sell their courses.
The good old affiliate marketing angle. So take everything with a grain of salt.
Exactly. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying these methods won't work at all.
Right.
But I think it's crucial to approach them with a realistic mindset. AI can be a helpful tool, but it's not a shortcut to instant riches.
So research is key. Don't jump into anything blindly just because someone on YouTube claims to be making a fortune.
Right. Dig deeper, look for independent reviews, and try to assess the long-term viability of any method. The online world changes fast. What works today might be obsolete tomorrow.
Speaking of things changing rapidly, this heavy reliance on AI content creation brings up an interesting question.
Yeah.
What does it mean for the future of creativity if anyone can just copy-paste their way to success? Let's dive into some of the broader implications here.
Okay. It's a fascinating question, and one that has many creative professionals feeling a mix of excitement and anxiety. On the one hand, AI can help us overcome creative blocks, automate tedious tasks, and even explore new ideas we might not have thought of on our own.
Right, I can see how that would be exciting. But what about the anxiety part? Where does that come from?
Well, imagine a world where AI can write novels, compose symphonies, and create stunning visual art indistinguishable from human creations.
Okay. Yeah.
Some people worry that AI could devalue human creativity, making artists and writers feel like their skills are no longer needed.
I can definitely see that side of it too.
Mm.
It's almost like AI is forcing us to rethink what it means to be creative.
I think that's a really insightful way to look at it. Perhaps the key isn't to fear AI as a competitor, but to embrace it as a collaborator.
Collaborator. How do you mean?
Think about it like this. Instead of trying to compete with AI on tasks like generating raw content, we can focus on what humans do best.
Okay.
Adding that unique spark of creativity, critical thinking, and emotional intelligence.
So it's about using AI to enhance our own abilities, not replace them entirely.
Precisely. For example, a writer could use AI to generate different plot outlines or character descriptions, then use their own skills to weave those elements into a compelling story.
Right.
Or a musician could use AI to create interesting melodies or chord progressions,
Mm-hmm.
then build upon those foundations with their own musicality and expression.
It makes sense. So it's less about human versus machine and more about human plus machine.
Exactly.
Right.
And this collaboration opens up a whole new realm of creative possibilities.
Wow.
We can push the boundaries of what's possible, exploring uncharted artistic territories, all while leveraging the power of AI as our creative partner.
That's a much more optimistic outlook. But let's not forget about the specific methods this YouTuber is promoting.
Yeah.
Even if AI isn't going to steal all the creative jobs, are these copy-paste tactics really the way to go?
That's where critical thinking comes in. While these methods might work to some extent, I think
Right.
it's important to consider the long-term implications.
Yeah.
If everyone's just copying and pasting AI-generated content,
Right.
it creates a very homogenized online landscape.
Right. And if everything starts to sound and look the same, it becomes harder to stand out and build a genuine audience.
Exactly. The internet thrives on originality and authenticity. People want to connect with real human voices and experiences.
Mm-hmm.
So while using AI as a starting point can be helpful,
Okay.
relying solely on it could backfire in the long run.
It's like building a house on a foundation of sand. It might look okay at first, but it's not going to last.
Perfect analogy. If you want to build a sustainable online presence, whether you're creating blog posts, YouTube videos, or any other type of content, you need to bring your own unique perspective and voice to the table.
Right.
That's what truly resonates with audiences.
So it's back to that human element we were talking about earlier. AI can be a tool, but it's not a substitute for genuine creativity and connection.
Absolutely. And this applies to any online venture, whether it involves making money or simply building a community around your passion.
This has been incredibly insightful. You've given me a lot to think about in terms of how AI is shaping the creative landscape. But before we wrap up, I'm curious to hear your take on something else the video touched on, success in the online world.
Well, the YouTuber emphasized the importance of hard work, consistency, and adaptability, and I completely agree with those points.
It's not all about finding the right AI tool or following a copy-paste system, is it?
Not at all. Success online, just like in any other field, often comes down to a combination of factors. You need to be willing to put in the effort, learn new skills, and constantly adapt to the ever-changing online environment.
It seems like the common thread here is that while AI can be incredibly powerful and helpful, it's not a replacement for those core human skills we've always relied on.
Yeah, and that's a really empowering message, I think, for anyone looking to succeed online.
Right.
Whether you're an aspiring entrepreneur, a creative professional, or just someone with a passion to share your unique skills and experiences matter more than ever.
It's almost like AI is pushing us to level up our own game, to become even more creative, strategic, and adaptable.
I completely agree. Instead of viewing AI as a threat, we can see it as an opportunity to refine our own abilities and focus on what truly sets us apart as humans.
Okay, so as we wrap up this deep dive into the world of AI-powered online money-making, what are some key takeaways you'd like to leave our listener with?
I think the most important thing is to approach these opportunities with a balanced perspective.
Okay.
AI can be an incredible tool, but it's not a magic solution.
Right.
It's crucial to combine it with your own hard work, creativity, and a willingness to adapt and learn.
And don't fall for the copy-paste hype.
Yeah.
Building a sustainable online presence takes more than just churning out AI-generated content. You need to find your unique voice, connect with your audience authentically, and be willing to put in the effort.
Absolutely. And remember that the online world is constantly changing. What works today might not work tomorrow. So be prepared to adapt, learn new skills, and evolve your strategies along the way.
This has been such an eye-opening conversation. I
Mm.
feel like I have a much clearer understanding of both the potential and the limitations of AI in the online world.
I'm glad to hear that. And remember, the future of online success isn't about human versus machine. It's
Yeah.
about finding that sweet spot where human ingenuity and artificial intelligence work together to create something truly remarkable.
I love that. So to our listener out there, embrace the power of AI, but don't underestimate the power of your own human brilliance. Combine your unique skills and experiences with the amazing tools at your disposal, and you'll be well on your way to achieving your goals online.
Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep diving deep.